Three, two, one.
Good day, everyone. My name is Ira Maybe Arellano.
I'm Ken Mark Bornilla.
I'm Charlie L. Aguares.
Emmanuel Maitona.
I'm Eugene M. Bolanadi.
I'm Maria Angela J.T. Beltran.
And we are here to discuss what is culture.
The word culture derives from a French term, which in turn derives from the Latin colere, which means to tend to the earth and grow or cultivation and nurture.
Did you know that there are more than 3,800 cultures in the world? But of course, this number is far higher than reality. Cultures aren't restricted to territories of the countries. One region alone could have dozen communities with their unique system and beliefs. Here in the Philippines, we have more than 180 ethno-linguistic groups, many of which are classified as indigenous people. One of the indigenous group here in the Philippines is the Igorots. Let's see furthermore how Raymond Williams, Karl Marx, Christina de Rossi, Edward B. Taylor, and Ralph Linton defined culture.
Culture is ordinary by Raymond Williams. Culture is ordinary. That is the first fact. Every human society has own shape, its own purpose, and own meaning. Every human society expresses this in situation in the art of learning. The making of society is the finding of a common meaning and a direction is in its growth is an activity of debate and amendment under the pressure of experiment, contact, and discovery. Writing themselves into the land, the growing society is there, yet it also meet and remain every individual mind. The make-up mind, it first the slow learning of shape, purpose, and meaning. So that work, observation, and communication are possible. Then, second but equal importance, it's the testing of this experiment that make a new observation, comparisons, and meaning. A culture has two aspects, the unknowing meaning and direction, which is member are intrigued to the new observation and meaning, which are different and tested. There are the ordinary process of human societies and human mind, and we see through them and the nature of culture. That is always both traditional and creative. That's both and the most ordinary common meaning, the first individual meaning. We use the word culture in these two senses, to mean the well of life and the common meaning, to mean art and learning the special process of discovery and creative effort. Some writers reserve the word of the one other this sense. I insist of the both and of the significant of their configuration that the question asked about culture are question about deep personal meaning. Culture is ordinary in every social every every mind. Yung society is every society has its own unique culture. Its uniqueness makes it ordinary. It's what makes this society alive for many generations. Because it's passed through generation, people interpreted this in their understanding, discovering things and behaviors and observation it all how culture are made.
According to Karl Marx, culture is the way in which humans negotiate and reproduce the relationship between economy and ideology. The means of production so often. Reference have very much to do with culture. Unfortunately, culture is also the level which class inequality occurs and is acted out. Here is the explanation why culture is the way to negotiate and reproduce relationship between economy and ideology. Culture is ingrained in every aspect of life and plays an integral role in decision making day-to-day interactions and how we approach situations. And this is the explanation about culture having equality. Based on my research, class inequality refers to inequality of incomes between individuals, families, or between different groups, areas, or countries. These inequalities occur as a result of difference in the ability to earn incomes as well as differences in property ownership.
Culture encompasses religion, food, what we wear, how we wear it, our language, marriage, music, what we believe is right or wrong, how we sit at the table, how we greet visitor, how we behave with loved ones, and a million other things. Christina Desori, an anthropologist at Barnett and Southgate College. The culture that we are used to is a big step for us people who are a big help to us. This is also what we have become accustomed to so that we can repeat or respect others. As if you have a guest, you need to respect. Motto like, respecting you when you are with them you and offer food as you offer. You must also know how to respect those who know us. The culture that we are used to comes from only one person, and this is what others are used to have become accustomed to.
Culture, as defined by Sir Edward B. Taylor, founder of cultural anthropology, is the complex whole which includes knowledge, belief, morals, law, customs, arts, and any other capabilities and habits acquired by a human as a member of society. So, ayon po kay Sir Edward B. Taylor, ang culture daw po para sa kanya ay kinabibilangan ng mga kaalaman, paniniwala, sining, batas, moralidad, kaugalian, at anumang iba pang mga kakayahan at gawin ng tao bilang isang miyembro ng lipunan.
Ralph Linton defined the culture of a society as the way of life of its member. It means that culture dictates how people of a certain society live. It may include how they behave, their language, beliefs, traditions, and laws. We all know that each country has different languages. Here in the Philippines, we use Filipino. In Korea, they use Korean. In Japan, they use Japanese. Also, each country has different laws that they need to observe. Let's see what are the traditions we have in the Philippines. Number 1. Street parade. Each village or city in the Philippines have its own fiesta, which it celebrates in a unique style. Here in Hagunoy, we have fiesta called Fiesta ng San Juan. It's basaan. Kahit sino ka, taga saan ka, basta fiesta ng San Juan, babasain ka. Number 2. Pagmamano. Pagmamano is an honoring gesture that we Filipino used to perform as a sign of respect to elders. We can say it as mano po or bless po. Let's talk about beliefs. I'll give you some of the beliefs that Filipinos believe. Number 1. Stepping over a child will stand his or her growth. When I was young, I used to believe this one. They said that kapag hinakbangan ka ng kalaro mo, dapat hakbangan ka niya ulit pabalik. Cause if not, hindi ka na daw lalaki. Number 2. My mother always said this one, that we should not sweep at night because aalis daw ang grasya. Number 3. When you bite your tongue, someone is thinking of you. They also said, kapag nasamid ka, give me a number. 10. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. And that initial is thinking of you. Do you believe this one? And that's how Ralph Linton defined culture as the way of life of its member. The collection of ideas and habits that we learn can be shared and transmitted from generation to generation.
In summary, culture is everything. Culture is everything that makes up the way a group of people lives. It includes their beliefs, values, and traditions. The experiences we go through in life are facilitated by the culture we live in because culture provides the environment which allows all these experiences to take place.
In addition to our knowledge, we have two components of culture. Number 1, material culture. It consists of human technology. These are the physical manifestation of culture, the product and goods we buy and use. Number 2, non-material culture. It includes intangible human creations like beliefs, values, norms, morals, rules, language, and organization.
Culture and society. Though similar, are different things. Culture are defined by these learned behaviors and schemata. Experiences. Societies at their simplest can be defined as group of interacting individuals. Edward 2014.
So, I just wanted to share something that I think is related to our topic, which is about culture. So, I watched a video of a Chinese girl removing her makeup on TikTok. This one. And if you can open the comment section, you can see some comments like, kamukha niyo po yung Asa Kojik, you look like my stepmom, you look like ganyan, kamukha niyo po si ganto. Which is, I find rude. People are commenting on those things without knowing that it is part of their culture in Chinese. And each culture should be respected. And that's all. Thank you for listening. Again, my name is Ira Maybe Arliano.
I'm Ken Mark Bornilla.
I'm Charlie Elaguares.
Emmanuel Maytona.
I'm Eugene M. Bolanadi.
I'm Maria Angela J.T. Beltran.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you po.